Everyone always wants studio quality sound when it comes to their live streams, their podcasts, or even their music, which is why in this video, we're gonna be looking at the RØDE NT USB mini microphone to see if it's one of the best microphones to get you started on all your adventures. Let's go. What is up? Wild for Games here to help you become bigger and better with your live streaming and content creation. First time here, need a little help, tips, tricks, how-tos, or even product reviews like in this video right here? Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below, and hey, tick that bell so you know when my videos go live for you. High quality studio sound is one of the holy grails of content creation and live streaming. So does the RØDE NT USB mini microphone stack up? Well, let's take a look. The NT USB mini microphone is an easy to use plug and play USB microphone. Simply plug it in and you're good to rock and roll. The mini microphone is a directional cardioid polar pattern microphone, which means it's gonna do its best to pick up sound from the front and negate from the sides and the back. Has a quick detached magnetic base, which to be honest isn't that great, but is awesome if you want to put it on display or if you need to travel with your microphone. Gives you the capability of zero latency headphone monitoring, which eliminates distracting echoes. Has a studio quality headphone amplifier with precision level control and is an extremely strong construction build. I mean, literally, this thing is super strong. I am impressed. The RØDE NT USB Mini comes in right around between 100 USD to 115 USD. Now, those specs are all good and everything, but how does it actually sound and measure up? Well, let's take a look. And here you go. This is how I sound on the RØDE NT USB mini microphone. Now the microphone is give or take about 5 to 6 inches away from my face, and it's off to about 30 to 45 degrees. So that way my air isn't traveling directly into the microphone. Now at no point will I do any audio tools or anything like that. The only adjustment that I'll make to your ears is I will probably adjust the volume just in case it's too low or too high, but I'm not gonna make any other adjustments. This is the raw sound right out of the box. Now, I think with this microphone, I sound pretty good. For sound that's coming right out of the box, I enjoy it. It gives me a nice, clean, rich sound, and I think it does enhance my voice a little bit, which is great for the price point that this microphone comes in at. Now, this microphone right here claims to be that it's optimized to reduce room noise and ambient sound coming from all the sides, and that's due to the cardioid polar pattern. So let's test it out. So I'm gonna move the microphone directly in front of me, and I'm gonna start rotating it. So I'm talking into the front right now, and as I continue to rotate the mic, I'm now talking in the side, and now moving to the back, which is where I'm at the moment, and then back to the side of the other side, and now fully to the front. So that's how it sounds with the fall off and the concentration of the cardioid polar pattern. The big win for this microphone is the clarity and richness of sound is really good for a USB microphone. And that's because I think they concentrated on just one polar pattern. They nailed the cardioid polar pattern, which I like to see from some microphones. Now, on the flip side, if you're the type of content creator out there or musician that needs multiple polar patterns, that would be a negative for you on this microphone. So keep that in mind. One bad thing about this microphone is it does pick up ambient sound if your room is untreated. Now, what do I mean by untreated? If you have no sound dampening, things like carpet or art on your walls or drapes or curtains or any type of acoustic, you're gonna get a lot more echoing and ambient sound through this microphone. Good news is a lot of that can be fixed by adding just a simple noise gate, which let me put that on right now. Now, a lot of you probably won't hear a difference between my voice, but my noise gate filter is on, but this should help knock down a lot of the ambient room noise that may affect a lot of you if you choose to get this microphone. If you're a gamer out there, one thing you're probably doing is smashing on keys. And if you're smashing really hard, and I do mean really hard, this microphone will still pick it up, but with the noise gate and a little bit of the fact that the cardioid pattern works pretty decently, if you're a mild to soft typer, it won't pick anything up. Yes, I am currently typing. Even though I like the magnetic base, it's very unfunctional. It's more like a way to store your microphone for when you're not using it, because it's just too short and it's gonna echo on your desk, which means you need to get a boom arm. Now, this microphone is heavy, which means you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money on like a Toner T20 or even, yeah, a Rode PSA-1, because this microphone is pretty heavy. One awesome feature that some of you will love and some of you won't really care about is the fact that it has zero latency headphone monitoring. What does that mean? When you take your headset and you plug it in the back, you can hear yourself in real time. No delay, no echo. So that way you can make sure your voice sounds good for your podcasts, your streams, or your music. Very important for a lot of people out there. Now, if you don't like it, the cool thing is on the front has a very minimalistic layout. You can turn it on and off by simply pushing on the button on the front. Nice and easy. I really like that. If you also need to adjust the volume, hey, you just move the knob up and down. Again, very simplistic. One awesome feature that I love. What are my final thoughts on the Rode NT USB mini microphone? You know, I like it. For coming in right around 100 to 115 USD, I think it does deliver entry-level studio quality sound, which is extremely important. And if you're also into doing instruments or vocals or podcasting, this is a great starting point. Now, if you're gonna do just gaming or live streaming or just kind of like chatting and podcasting a little bit, do I think it's worth taking a look at? Yeah. Do I think there's better? Yeah, but around this price point, pretty hard to find some things actually. But if you want something that's gonna be easy to jump into, plug and play, make a few simple adjustments, and sound great within just like 10 minutes of setup, I don't think you could go wrong with this microphone. Now, if you see yourself getting the Rode NT USB mini microphone, you can do me a favor. I put links down in the video description below. If you click through those links, they really help support my channel. They cost you nothing, so thank you for being awesome. Now, do I think this is the best starter microphone? I think it's a good one, but I don't think it might be the best depending on what your price point is. If you need something that's a little more affordable for you, you might want to take a look at the Toner Q9, which is a great budget-friendly starter microphone for anyone that's interested in live streaming and game streaming on platforms like Twitch. Take a look at that video right over here because it's an awesome one and I love it, and I mean that wholeheartedly. I will see all of you beautiful people in the next stream coming up real soon. Take care, stay safe, and of course, peace!